That one indeed is a man who today dedicateth himself to the service of the entire human race. The great being saith, Blessed and happy is he that ariseth to promote the best interests of the peoples and kindreds of the earth. In another passage he hath proclaimed, It is not for him to pride himself who loveth his own country, but rather for him who loveth the whole world. The earth is but one country, and mankind its citizens. Those are from the writings of Baha'u'llah, and the next passages are from the talks and writings of Abdu'l-Baha, the son of Baha'u'llah. Question: should prayer take the form of action? Abdu'l-Baha: yes. In the Baha'i cause, arts, sciences, and all crafts are counted as worship. The man who makes a piece of notepaper to the best of his ability, conscientiously concentrating all his forces on perfecting it, is giving praise to God. Briefly, all effort and exertion put forth by man from the fullness of his heart is worship, if it is prompted by the highest motives and the will to do service to humanity. This is worship, to serve mankind and to minister to the needs of the people. Service is prayer, a physician ministering to the sick, gently, tenderly, free from prejudice, and believing in the solidarity of the human race. He is giving praise. O you of the Western nations, be kind to those who come from the Eastern world to sojourn among you. Forget your conventionality when you speak with them. They are not accustomed to it. To Eastern peoples, this demeanor seems cold, unfriendly. Rather let your manner be sympathetic. Let it be seen that you are filled with universal love. When you meet a Persian or any other stranger, speak to him as to a friend. If he seems to be lonely, try to help him. Give him of your willing service. If he be sad, console him. If poor, succor him. If oppressed, rescue him. If in misery, comfort him. In so doing, you will manifest that not in words only, but in deed and in truth, you think of all men as your brothers. What profit is there in agreeing that universal friendship is good and talking of the solidarity of the human race as a grand ideal? Unless these thoughts are translated into the world of action, they are useless. The wrong in the world continues to exist just because people talk only of their ideals and do not strive to put them into practice. If actions took the place of words, the world's misery would very soon be changed into comfort. A man who does great good and talks not of it is on the way to perfection. The man who has accomplished a small good and magnifies it in his speech is worth very little. I have come to this country in the advanced years of my life, undergoing difficulties of health and climate because of excessive love for the friends of God. It is my wish that they may be assisted to become servants of the heavenly kingdom, captives in the service of the will of God. This captivity is freedom. This sacrifice is glorification. This labor is reward. This need is bestowal. For service and love for mankind is unity with God. He who serves has already entered the kingdom and is seated at the right hand of his Lord. O God, we are weak. Give us strength. We are poor. Bestow upon us thine illimitable treasures. We are sick. Grant unto us thy divine healing. We are impotent. Give us thy heavenly power. O Lord, make us useful in this world. Free us from the condition of self and desire. O Lord, make us brethren in thy love, and cause us to be loving toward all thy children. Confirm us in service to the world of humanity, so that we may become the servants of thy servants, that we may love all thy creatures and become compassionate to all thy people. Soon will your swiftly passing days be over, and the fame and riches, the comforts, the joys provided by this rubbish heap, the world, will be gone without a trace. Summon ye, then, the people to God, and invite humanity to follow the example of the company on high. Be ye loving fathers to the orphan, and a refuge to the helpless, and a treasury for the poor, and a cure for the ailing. Be ye the helpers of every victim of oppression, the patrons of the disadvantaged. Think ye at all times of rendering some service to every member of the human race. Pay ye no heed to aversion and rejection, to disdain, hostility, injustice. Act ye in the opposite way. Be ye sincerely kind, not in appearance only. Let each one of God's loved ones center his attention on this: to be the Lord's mercy to man, to be the Lord's grace. Let him do some good to every person whose path he crosseth, and be of some benefit to him. Let him improve the character of each and all, and reorient the minds of men. In this way, the light of divine guidance will shine forth, and the blessings of God will cradle all mankind. For love is light, no matter in what abode it dwelleth, and hate is darkness, no matter where it may make its nest.